everyone. Today I'm going to be making a cranberry pecan coffee cake. What all goes into the cranberry pecan coffee cake? 2 cups flour, 1 cup granulated sugar, 1 tablespoon baking powder, 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 cup unsalted butter, softened, that's 1 stick, 1 large egg, 1 teaspoon of vanilla, 1 cup milk, 1 cup fresh or frozen cranberries chopped, I have fresh, 1/2 cup pecans chopped, 1 teaspoon cinnamon, and 1/4 cup brown sugar. So let's begin. Preheat the oven to 350. Take a large bowl, dump in your 2 cups of flour, your 1 cup of granulated sugar, the 1 tablespoon of baking powder, and 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and whisk that together. And set it aside. Now I'm going to mix this up a little bit different because I don't have a stand mixer. It says just to dump it into one at a time, dump it into the dry ingredients. I'm going to mix them all together and then mix it with that. And I'm going to mix it by hand, so hopefully it turns out. So then you want to add the softened butter, the egg, the 1 teaspoon of vanilla, and the 1 cup of milk, and mix that until fully combined. All right, so my butter is softened, but not softened enough for a spoon or my whisk, so I'm going to use my mixer on this. I should have done it the old-fashioned way and mixed the sugar and the butter together, or done it their way, and I didn't. Like I said, I can't get to my stand mixer right now. But of course my butter did not mix. I have more trouble with softened butter. So I'm going to mix that. Last time I used the mixer to mix flour, I burned out the gears, so I'm going to try to mix it with the spoon and go from there. All right, so I'm going to finish that up and I'll be right back. I forgot to chop my cranberries. I started doing them by hand and I thought I'll just use my food processor for that. Then fold in your 1 cup of chopped fresh or frozen cranberries. This did a lot better than what I would have been able to do by hand. And like I said, fold that in. Looks like plenty of cranberries. Grease and flour a 9-inch round cake pan. I've already done that. And then pour your batter into your prepared pan. I'm trying to multitask today, trying to get my house cleaned. Okay, then spread it out. It really looks pretty good. You don't want it too thick in the middle, because that's always the last part it gets done anyway. And set that aside. I am not with it today. I'm supposed to fold in my pecans. These are chopped pecans out of the package. I'm going to just fold them up in the pan. Today has not been my day at all, so when I have days like this, I shouldn't even try to attempt to cook. Now the pecans are folded in there, and spread them out nice and smooth, best you can after you disturb it. Okay, set it aside. Take your 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, dump it in a small bowl, and your 1/4 cup of brown sugar, and mix that together. Mixing with my hands, that way I can not worry about it getting stuck in the little spatula, and I can break up the little clumps of the brown sugar. You know, hands are made from almost anything. Now take your cranberry pecan coffee cake and sprinkle evenly over the top the brown sugar cinnamon mix, trying to fill in all the holes without making it too thick in spots. Then bake that in a preheated oven for 35 to 40 minutes or until toothpick comes out clean. All right, 37 minutes. I don't know what these little wet spots in the brown sugar cinnamon are. My guess is maybe it's not done completely there, so I'm going to check those. It come out clean, so I really don't know why those are wet. Maybe they'll dry as it cools, I don't know. Ouch, that's hot. Just in case you know, my cake tester, if you take it out and touch the end of it, it's hot. We'll let this cool in the pan for 10 minutes, and then we will take it out. After the 10 minutes, put it on a wire rack to cool completely. I'm just putting it on its platter and letting it cool completely, and I'm going to put a lid on it to keep it airtight. Here is the cranberry pecan coffee cake. Let's see what Dave thinks.
Well, I smell and see cinnamon and bread. Oh, there's some nuts in there and red stuff. Well, pretty good.
That is cranberry pecan coffee cake.
Oh, cranberries. Oh, they're good. They're good in here. I'm not normally a big cranberry fan, but this little combination is tasty. Yep.
Recipe deals for easy meals. Please like, subscribe, and share. This is Cooking with Sherry. Until we meet again.